is that on the benches you get up to 15, 20 people from each team, so that's 40 people he's got to deal with. And, and I saw this, and to be honest, it looked a complete mess, didn't it? And 2 goalkeeping coaches were dismissed. To me, why were the goalkeeping coaches? Why do they need to sit there? It's not as if they're going to tell a goalie how to make a save during the match. Now, I think the way to deal with that is in a few ways, is that you can limit the number of people on the benches to 10, manager, assistant, physio, and then the subs. Or you can place them further apart. Now, they want to sit on the halfway line because they get a better view, but I don't think putting a distance of 10 metres between them is going to make any difference. Alternatively, they can sit on the other side of the pitch like they do in the amateur game, so we don't have any of this nonsense. And if they can't sit next to each other and behave, then they'll have to sit apart and get the view from where they sit. I just thought it was all a bit silly, really, and doesn't throw a very good light on the professional game.
You're listening to the Alty and Sale Sports Show. Contact the show by email altyandsalesport@gmail.com, Twitter @AltySport, Facebook Alty Sale Sport, telephone 07973 678 425.
Hockey Report. Now it's time for the Hockey Report on the Alty and Sale Sports Show. Hope you all enjoyed that little bit of a edge of glory, because all our teams going into Christmas break are on the edge of glory. In the Pension Men's Hockey League Conference, local teams Brooklands and Bowden are in strong positions for promotion going into Christmas break. Top of the table are Brooklands, played 11 on 30 points, and third place is Bowden. They played 11 and they're on 25 points, only 5 points behind. The North Hockey Men's Premier Division sees Timperley Men's in third place on 25 points. They're 4 points behind leaders Doncaster on 30 points. Women's Hockey in the Investec Women's Premier Division, Bowden Hightown going to Christmas break in fourth place on 19 points. They're 9 points behind leaders Canterbury, who are on 28. And in the North Hockey Women's Premier Division, Timperley Ladies are in fourth place. They're on 23 points, only 2 points behind leaders Sefton. Just before the break, I caught up with Timperley goalkeeper Kathleen Forshaw to get her views on the season so far, going into Christmas break, and this is what she had to say.
Timperley Hockey's goalkeeper here, Kathleen. It's not been that easy this year for you, has it?
No, we started quite slowly, really. We've improved as the weeks have got on. The defence have started the season, haven't really played together before, but now I think that the cohesiveness is there. Everybody trusts each other, and overall the team are playing really, really well as a team. So it's good.
Halfway through the season now to Christmas break, when you look back at the teams you've played, who are the 2 strongest teams you look out for in the second half of the season?
I think Durham potentially. I know we beat them last week, but I think they were tired. I think next season, the next half of the season, we really need to look out for them, and Sefton.
Do you think it's realistic for you to get promotion this year?
Absolutely, yeah. I think if we carry on playing the way we are and grinding out the tough results. I mean, Whitley Bay, they're down towards the bottom of the league, but they can't be ignored. It was 3-2 away. I think if we keep getting the results as we are, big teams, Durham, we need to get some points against them, and Sefton, yeah, I believe we can.
Good luck to all the hockey teams there from Alty and Sale. Next up on the Sports Show, the North West Counties Squash League Division 1, as Bowden still unbeaten, and our match of the week last week was the Northern v Rochdale. That's next on the Sports Show.
Looking for a local friendly restaurant for your meal this Christmas? The Little Italy in Timperley has menus to suit all budgets, ideal for your group or small office Christmas party. Weekly specials and a Christmas menu are now available. All meals are homemade and we are now open lunchtimes. Our early bird menu includes a starter, main course, dessert and a glass of wine for $17.95. Available Monday to Thursday 6 till 8, Friday 6 till 7 and Sunday 5 to 7 p.m. Sunday traditional roast beef dinner is also available 12 to 2 at $6.95. We're now taking New Year's Eve bookings, 4 courses and a glass of champagne for only $39.95. To book a table for your night out, call 0161 980 5987. Happy Christmas from everyone at the Little Italy. Would you like to decrease your golf handicap? The ideal Christmas present for all golfers, from beginners to experienced, with Northenden Golf Club head professional Alex Matteson. Golf lesson packages, the ideal Christmas present. Available now. Telephone Alex on 0161 945 3386 or visit the Northenden Golf Club website at www.northendengolfclub.com. Golf lessons with Alex, the perfect Christmas present.
Are you tired, stressed, can't sleep, overworked, depressed, suffer with high blood pressure or cholesterol? Energetics Magnetic Jewellery offers jewellery that can help the blood flow, therefore help to boost your immune system. It helps protect and can relieve pain and benefit those with ill health. It can also speed the healing process of fractures, broken bones and aching joints and muscles. Still interested? Offers now on. Buy one, get one half price. Text now 07950 031 359 or visit our website www.marysmagnets.co.uk.
Having a party? Why not hold your celebration at Timperley Sports Club? Having a birthday, wedding or anniversary? We can cater for up to 100 guests with a late bar by agreement. Our function room is available for corporate, business presentations and sports days. Included is the use of our sports outfield and floodlit five-a-side pitches. Contact Simon or Jane at Timperley Sports Club on 0161 980 4397. Celebrate your party at Timperley Sports Club.
Contact us to advertise your business here on this podcast.
To get your advert produced and broadcast on the weekly show, starting rates from as little as £25 a week. Contact Kevin on 079 736 78425.
Contact the show by email altyandsalesport@gmail.com, Twitter @altysport, Facebook Alty Sale Sport. Telephone 07973 678 425. You're listening to the Alty and Sale Sport Show.
Squash report.
Welcome back to the Alty and Sale Sport Show. Now it's time for the squash update. With only 1 week to go in the North West Counties Division 1 Squash League to the winter break, unbeaten Bowden continued their winning run, beating Liverpool 20 points to 1. Second place, the Grove Park, beat third place, Alderley Edge, 20 points to 5 to keep the pressure on last season's champions. Our game of the week was between the Northern and Rochdale, and a maximum win for the Northern over Rochdale would take Northern into third place in the table, overtaking Alderley Edge. The first match saw Jack Stiles from the Northern go into a 2-0 lead over the experienced Steve Cummins, but the experience of Cummins shone through as he fought back, taking the next 2 games, playing long rallies to slow down the younger Stiles. Cummins had match point at 10-9 in the final game, but was unable to claim the victory, as Stiles clinched the match 12-10 in the 5th game to win the match and put Northern 1-0 in front. 12-10, 13-11, 4-11, 8-11 and 12-10 was the final score. I caught up with a disappointed Steve after the match to get his view and how it went.
Steve Cummins from Rochdale. Steve, you was 2-0 down there against Jack, but you came back 2-2. You looked like you was going to win it there, but at the last game there it was a bit tight.
Yeah, from 2-0 down I sort of wasn't out of it. I always believe in myself when when it gets tough. And sort of set off in the third quite well, and he set off a bit 2-0 up, obviously. And quite relaxed, and I started playing a bit more attacking. That was my issue. I was a bit too defensive first couple of games, and I won the third quite easily, really. 10-11-3, something like 11-3. And then fourth was tight. Both of us playing up better. Me a little bit more relaxed, and him looking a bit more tired. And then in the fifth, it was anyone's really. It was tight all the way. No one was up, no one was down. It was 6-all, 7-all, 8-all. And then I got to 10-9, I think. Had a game ball. But I was quite aggressive down the backhand side. I was aggressive and then playing slowly. And that mixture, as long as I kept it on the backhand side, I was playing tighter than him. So, well, the trouble is, it's mentally staying on the backhand side, and then what you keep doing is you play like 3, 4, 5, and then you switch it to the forehand. Before you know it, you're in trouble then, because my forehand is a lot weaker than my backhand. I hit it harder, but it's a lot looser. So I've got to try to mentally stay down the backhand side, which I was getting all the joy, because he wasn't doing anything against me on that. But that was the issue. And then at the end, it was anyone's really, 10-9, 10-all. I had a game at the match ball at 10-9, but I was too defensive. I was just keeping it deep and slow and waiting for him to make a mistake rather than me do something. That seemed to be the issue. That's what I do. I tend to do that when it's in a tight match and it's tight. I tend to go very negative, which is a big fault of mine really. I should just try and stay a bit more positive. But as you get more tired, defensive is easier to play, because obviously you're going at a slow pace, so you're lobbing it and you're hitting it slower, so you've got more time. And that's what happens when you get a bit more tired. But really what I should do is just suck up more and go for it, because at the end I think he played 3 attacking shots, which he won the rallies on, and that was the big difference. Whereas when I actually went for it a little bit more, I did get a bit of joy. But I can be too defensive, because that's what I've been doing over the years. I've just been I know I can stay in it, and I tend to do that, which gets me a lot of wins, but gets me the odd defeat as well.
Sam Ellis increased the Northern lead to 2-0, beating Chris Badley 3 games to 1. 9-11, 11-3, 11-6 and 11-4. I then got Sam to give me his view on the game.
Sam Ellis beat Chris Bradley 3 games to 1, but he lost the first game 1-0. Sam, was you talking about surprise the first game?
Not really. I think I was must have been like 7-2 up in the first, actually, looking at the score. But no, he fought back pretty well, and he just started hitting rollers all over the place. Couldn't do anything about it. But managed to just grind out in the end. That's what it's all about, getting the win in the end.
Second one you won 11-3, then you won 11-6. Took you on to the 4th game, which you won. It was a bit of a struggle, 14-12, and he had match point at 10-9 there, didn't he?
Oh yeah. No, I let that one slip a bit, but just a bit of an ugly win. Like sometimes you got to have an ugly win. Sometimes it's not pretty. You just got to get on there, and whatever you've got to do to win, you've just got to win. So that's kind of my mentality during that game, was just get it done, get off court, and then move on.
Early in the season came to Northern when you were struggling a bit to get a win. He's playing on the bigger teams, and Andy did say before Christmas we might get into the top 4. You're 5th at the moment. If you get a win tonight, you could move up into 4th.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Well, obviously we're missing Ashley because he's in America at the moment doing. He's at the US Junior Open, which is a big tournament for him. So we could have done with him tonight, which would have been really strengthened us up, because he would be at 2, which would push me down to 3, and we just strengthen up the whole team. But I think we're looking pretty solid at the moment. Jack got a 3-2 win, which was good. He squeezed that out, I think. And obviously Andy's just won, so looking to get some good points from tonight, and hopefully get in the top 4, which would be nice.
Well, the last few weeks you've seen an improvement in the team. What do you put it down to?
What, in the whole team?
He was losing at the beginning of the season, he was losing matches 3-2. Yeah. All of a sudden you just started to win.
I don't know really, probably everyone just getting back into the season. It's a lot of people take the summers off, and it's all quite light over the summer, and as soon as you get back into the leagues, there's a lot of people just shaking off the rust and getting back into it, and so it's hard to say really as well. I think the teams have all mixed around a little bit. We've had different players coming in and shuffled it all around, and I think everyone's just upped their games a bit. Obviously Baba, watched him the first time I ever watched him tonight, and he's like really skillful. I was really quite impressed with the way he's hitting the ball, and one of the guys was telling me that a couple of weeks ago he was struggling to win in the second team, so that's really, he looks like he's got some real skill to bring to the team, which is brilliant. So
one more week now before your mid-break for Christmas. Does that come at the wrong time for Northern?
No idea. I'd have no idea really, mate.
You're on a winning run, so you have a break then, don't you? Sometimes when you start again after Christmas, you might have stopped that momentum.
Sure, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, true. I mean, I know Whippy's going to be playing over Christmas anyway because he's always coaching, so he's always going to stay sharp, and myself, I'm always training really hard, so I'm going to stay hopefully quite sharp. And it's just depends for the other boys if they take the Christmas break, I guess, but I guess it's the same with all the teams though as well.